Man was an out-and-out racist. About that, there is no doubt. He was a vile, vile character. I mean, I've often had quarrels with English people who revere him as some sort of fighter for freedom and democracy. I said, this is a Democrat? A man who came and did what he did to us, what he did to the Irish, what he did to the Mesopotamians, a man who went to Italy in the 1920s, praised Mussolini and fascism and said that if Britain ever reached the condition of Italy, he hoped that Britain would find its own Mussolini. This man is a man who's a hero of democracy? I find it pathetic, hypocritical and dishonest on the part of the Brits to exalt this evil figure who, to my mind, stands amongst the worst oppressors and tyrants of the 20th century. But having said that, yes, he said all the things you said. Worse, he denied food aid to starving Indians during the famine of 1943 to 44, the Great Bengal Famine, as it was called, caused principally a British extracting grain from Britain and sending it off to Europe and to England at that time in order to enhance buffer stocks for their troops as fighting was going on. And when conscience-stricken British officials wrote to him saying that because of your decisions, there are people literally dying in the streets before our eyes, he wrote in the margin of the file, "Why hasn't Gandhi died yet?" That's the kind of man you're dealing with. Could anything be more reprehensible? His own Secretary of State for India, Lord Amory, wrote in his private diary in 1944-45, "I cannot tell the difference between Churchill and Hitler."